Yay! Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Michael and Jojo show. I am Jojo.
And I am Michael, and we're your hosts. We come to you every Thursday night, live stream from OvoPlay, and also we stream live via InView TV with my gorgeous host. I mean, how gorgeous are you looking again tonight, babe? It's been a week already.
I know, and time is flying, isn't it? It's crazy. What's the date? It's 11th of June. Like the year is just flying. But I know I love this. Every Thursday, it's amazing. We get to connect with you guys. We get to connect with amazing guests, and we like to connect with all sorts of guests. So people, you know, from music, from entertainment, also people with a social platform, and I guess we're using that platform in a really, really positive and powerful way. And I think, Michael, this week we've got it all, wouldn't you say?
We absolutely do. And before we begin, you'd like to say a few more words. It's a very important time in our history. Yep.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I always like to begin the show by acknowledging the traditional landowners of where we're gathering. I'm at home in Brisbane, Michael's in Sydney, and I think wherever we're gathering all over the country, and pay respect to our elders past, present and emerging of all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander nations. And I think it's really important that we really acknowledge the traditions that have been passed on from generation to generation through our First Nations people.
Absolutely. And also, happy Pride Month. And we're so excited, Michael and Jojo, to be officially part of the Sydney Pride Festival. So we're very inclusive.
How cool is that? It's so exciting. We get real when we have these little achievement guys. We get really, really excited, very, very proud of ourselves, and to be acknowledged by the Sydney Pride, and to have us in their official schedule and their guide. It makes me feel like we're actually doing something right. And so, and saying that, like I said, we are inclusive. So let us know who you would like for us to get on our show every week. I mean, you are the audience, you are our people, and we really want to connect with also people. Let us know what topics you want us to talk about, just share those views. Send us an inbox, message me, message Michael, because we really want to bring you the people that you want to see. So
absolutely. Let's bring on someone that really we'd like to see, who does this every week. Without him, we're nothing. The boss, we call him, don't we? Bruce Mott.
The boss.
Michael Jojo, how are you?
Yes, we're wonderful. We are wonderful. How are you? I know I was having some technical issues. Is Yarraka there? Where are we? Is everyone
no,
there
not
in
yet.
the background?
Still working on that in the background. We'll get it sorted. You keep the show rolling, and I'll get that sorted in the background.
All right. Well, we'll let you do what you do best, and we'll let you get it sorted. So, all
right. Have a great show.
Thank you. So, I guess in saying that, Michael, would you like to do the honours and introduce our first guests?
Who are the amazing, they're making waves, the husband-wife duo, the one and only Katcha Music.
Ooh.
This is no ordinary day. I'm gonna turn my light up today. If the whole world's gonna try and bring me down, ain't gonna let it. Oh no. Ain't gonna let it, ain't gonna let it, ain't gonna let it now. down. Ain't gonna let it. Oh no. Ain't gonna let it. Ain't gonna let it. Ain't gonna let it now. Another change of season slipping through my life. Diminishes pain, love conquers and reigns. Love beats in my heart, love burns in my heart. Love is all around, love is in the air. Love is in my heart, love it can be shared. One by one by one by one by one by two by one by two by one. One by one by one by one by one by two by one by two by one. If you lose your way, look inside your soul. You will find your way. You gotta love yourself. One by one by one by one by one by two by one by two by one.
Wow. Wow, that was wonderful. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
How are you guys going?
Thank you.
Wasn't that beautiful? I love the intros. I know, and I just love the intro. I love your music, and I love your style. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's always an honor, to have guests like yourselves on.
Thank you. Thank you for having us, Jojo and Michael and Bruce. And
Well, it's nice to talk to you guys again. You know, I've interviewed you a few times now. You've been on the UVTV before, but it's the first time on Michael and Jojo's show. We're very honoured. But let's get straight into this, because let's talk about COVID-19 and what that's meant to you guys. I mean, I know for a fact you've been busy producing a lot of exciting new music and so forth. I mean, how has that affected you guys and your on the music scene as well, your live performances?
Caddy, you want to take this one, Caddy?
You take it, and then I can join you.
Look, in terms of COVID being affected, it has for a lot of musicians, right? But one thing that I think Kat and I have been doing from day one is we have our hands on a lot of streams, right, in music. We have teaching, we have ourselves performing, we have mentoring, we have a recording studio that we record and produce.
We're an agency as well.
We're an agency as well. We work alongside entertainment. And so we have all these streams that we have built from the start of our journey. And I think we're very blessed to have a community of fans who have become our family and who have been backing us up. Yeah, Katie, you want to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, it has affected us because obviously going out and performing live, a lot of the clubs, restaurants, cafes and things, they weren't up functioning. It's starting to get back there now. So how we kind of survived that was, we were like, oh, well, you still got to want to try and keep your fan base happening. So we did online streaming, little mini gigs. And from there, we got approached and asked to, do some online streaming for our local top rate shopping centre, and also for Coast Council and Canterbury Bankstown Council. So we did a pre-record, and then they put it up and play it around their council areas.
And also companies like Dreamland Sydney as well.
Yeah.
Who,
wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Think outside the box.
Find
right?
ways.
Find ways. If you love it so much, I think you'll find a way.
Yeah, and I think that's amazing, because I think in times like these, we are in a digital revolution, and I think, something that we have learned through COVID is that if you aren't online, if your business isn't online, unfortunately, you're going to fall behind. So it's great to see that you guys are taking advantage and using this time to really, I guess, leverage those platforms. But I guess, yeah. And saying that, I know, look, I'm based in Brisbane, but look, I guess the talk around town is that you guys perform all over Sydney. You know, you're go from to lots of different, you know, venues and gigs and whatnot. And how did this? I get you guys have been together performing for 11 years, and I love to see couples together. I've got a partner that sings. I can't sing. I'm just a talker. I love seeing couples. How did you guys come together? And yeah, I guess it's been 11 years in the making. So tell everyone a little bit more about yourself and how it all started.
How it all started was I was playing different bands, and cut a long story short, I had to take some singing lessons if I wanted to, you know, play drums and sing.
It was me.
So at that time, I had a job, but I also was playing in 2 bands, and so I wasn't a full-time musician. I Googled up and I found Kat, and Kat was doing singing lessons, and that's how we connected, kind of thing, and the rest is history. Then I got free singing lessons after that.
You did indeed.
Beautiful.
Indeed. So and then the journey started. Then I left the 2 bands that I was with and focused on Katcha, and wanted to make it more than, I think, a band. I think we wanted to make it a community, an industry in providing service to everyone.
And reaching everyone.
It was not trying to be rock stars or anything.
Yeah.
Still isn't.
Still isn't, and it's not about that. It's about connecting with what you do.
Yeah.
And what you love, and the bonus is, we get to. It is our job, so I guess we get to earn money from doing that.
Beautiful.
And what can I ask you, Kat and Chamin, our husband-wife duo? I mean, I'm so grateful to first and foremost know you, and I love you from the deepest of my heart. One of my mentors as well, as we speak. But I love you guys so much, and I mean, how important. I mean, you ease heart and love, you know, and light. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, how do you keep your circle of friends or your close knits close? I mean, with how do you work with people? I mean, tell me. I mean, tell us how do you. I mean, we connected through No Ordinary Day. We saw that song at the beginning of the show. All right. So, I mean, our connection is amazing and so real. And I know there's others in the circle. I mean, how do you choose who you work with? I mean, tell me more.
Yeah, sorry.
I was going to say, I think everything just, whatever we do, because I guess we do it from the heart and into reach people. And I think our songs carry messages and meaning. So I think that's how we reach people. And I think at the right time, divine timing, we reach people and connect with people. And I don't think it's forced. I don't think you force anything. And I think that's the main thing, because we try not to force anything. We just allow life to take us and lead us where we're meant to go. And we just tend to enjoy and go with that ride. But what were you going to say?
Beautiful.
I was going to say, I think it's a two-way street as well. Like, Michael, when you came into our life, right? For you, it was not about, you know, your book, babe. It was not that. It was about connecting.
Yeah.
But because of his book and because of our song,
I guess why we connected in the first place. But then after that, it was something more beautiful.
There's a meaning behind it.
There's a meaning behind it. And I think a lot of people forget that. You know, and same with you, Jojo. Look at us now. We feel like I've known you for like ever. Just by looking at you. You know, and I think a lot of people forget that. Don't get me wrong, we have got burnt as well. You know, a lot of people have, you know, gone the other way with us, or found fault that we haven't done anything about. But I guess that's life, right? You can't win everyone. So
you can't, and I think life is really, for me, it's all about energy. And we are, you know, we say our vibe attracts our tribe. And so when people come into your life, it's usually synchronicity. And it was like when you guys met each other, there was, you know, you were connecting, wanting to learn how to sing, and you found your beautiful wife. Are you guys married?
Yes. Yeah, married 8
Yeah. Oh.
What does my tattoo say? Sorry.
It's on the other side. I can't see.
Wow.
Sorry.
I mean, you guys have not stopped performing before this COVID hit 19. You've performed all over Sydney. it's safe to say Katcha owns the music scene, the live music scene.
I think it looks
I mean,
Yeah.
where have you been? Where have you missed performing? I mean, what have been your favourite places to perform around Sydney?
I think everywhere, Michael. I mean, we do gigs. We go all the way to what?
Narooma
to Port Macquarie,
Portland,
Lithgow, all the gigs we do. I think we're very blessed. It doesn't matter, as I said, it doesn't matter about that. It's about, hey, who can we connect with today? And we just miss all the gigs,
and taking any opportunity that comes away.
Yeah.
I mean, for us, it's probably where we got to where we have, because it's never realistically been about the money, because, you know, I mean, our first gig we started off with, we were a duo. I mean, we earned $150 to play for 3 hours. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't take that.
No.
But we did, because you've got to start somewhere, and that's how you do it.
Yeah.
And then it's like a domino effect, and then it expands, and before you know it, might have taken us 11 years, but we're here and we're proud, and
that's what we tell a lot of other artists as well. You know, take what you get. Yes, obviously you can't play for free sometimes, and we understand that, but take, if someone offers you something and you're free on that day and you've got nothing else,
why not?
You're a musician. Why not do it?
Could be sitting at home doing nothing. So
that's right.
And it's practice again. That's it. That's what we always say. It's like rehearsing for the next one.
That's it. You know, the more you do it, the better you get as well. And I like that quote, Jojo. Vibe is your tribe. I think I might get that tattooed actually.
Absolutely. Hashtag Jojo. And look, you know, they say, like, you love what you do and you don't work a day in your life. And I think it's a blessing when you can, you know, do something that you love and you know, make money out of it. And I think that's really a bonus in itself. So I just wanted to let everyone, like, let our audience know that our little jingle is actually made by you guys. So we should have acknowledged that straight away. So thank you for our jingle. We love it. I also want to know, are you guys going to give us any kind of performance today? You kind of look like you're about to sing us a song. I'm curious to know. Yes?
Take it away, I think. Take it away.
All right.
Take it away.
Put these on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are welcoming Katcha Music. They're going to take us away with a special Michael and Jojo kind of exclusive.
Oh, I feel so honored.
1, 2, 3, give me a chord. 2, 3, 4. Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide? Would I lie to you, baby? Would I lie to you? Don't you know it's true? 'Cause there's no one else but you. Would I lie to you, baby? Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six. Do you know what you miss? Your love makes me whole. But don't worry, I'll say forget what I said. I could be what you do, play. But I'm stuck between a hard rock and a place. Forgive myself for the choices I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you know what you miss? Come on, baby, take me home. Let me love you. What do you think? Let me breathe you. You're gonna lay on a dress to break down the walls. Break down the walls inside. Let me love you. What do you pick? Let me hold you. You're gonna leave a place to maybe tonight. Oh yeah. Take it away, Ken. Lover, 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 you don't treat me no good no more. I do. Lover, 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 you don't treat me no good no more. No good no more. Lover, 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 you don't treat me no, you don't treat me good no more. Lover, 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 you don't treat me no good no more. This is no ordinary day. I'm gonna turn my light up today. Whole world's gonna try and bring me down. Gonna get it.
Okay.
Ain't gonna let it go. Ain't gonna let it. Ain't gonna let it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna let it now. Everything's gonna be alright. 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 Today is a good day. Don't let it get you down. Today is a good day. Don't let it get you down. Get you down. Get you down. Today is a good day. Don't let it get you down.
Woo! Oh, that was amazing. It was so hard. I was trying not to sing along.
We had to.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah. Thank you. That was amazing. And
Oh.
that last No Ordinary Day is a song that kind of brought us together, and forever grateful for that moment too. That's such a song, which also went #1 overseas, and it was #1 in Sri Lanka for how many weeks?
I think more than 20 or 25, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
20
Sri Lanka.
weeks.
It's a
Yes.
You guys are all over the world.
It's a ringtone.
Yeah, it's a ringtone now.
When you ring Shaminda's mum, that's what you hear.
Yeah.
And word just in, we're going to stay with you guys because I don't think we've got, unfortunately, Yarraka and Quaden.
Yarraka
Bailey,
and Quaden. Bayles.
So yeah, yeah.
So that means we got more time with you guys. We're just waiting for them to tune in. Last week it was me with sound and anyways, but guys, that was amazing. I really, really loved that. I was really trying so hard not to sing because I'm pretty sure people don't want to hear me singing. So thank you.
Let's do one.
Sing as though no one can hear you, Jojo.
Exactly.
That's the key.
That's the key.
And people like Jojo, if they can't sing, I mean, I know you guys also teach music, vocalists as well as, musicians.
Yeah.
Can we still be able to sing, me and Jojo, if we want to sing?
We could do a duo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do a
Can you both
duo,
do this?
Michael.
Can you both do that? Yeah.
Don't know how I look good I look when I'm doing that though. Almost like fish lips.
You can do
Is that right?
That's our first lesson. Well done, Jojo.
I live in a house with musos. So my wife and my brother-in-law, they're in a band called Rialto 5. So they're always singing. And apparently I've got the voice. So apparently I should be able to sing. I just have no idea how to use my vocals. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, sometimes, every now and again, I can pull out one tune. It just comes and goes like that.
What will be that tune though? The one you do pull out to?
I realize I probably... I can do that.
Hey!
Look, we're not going to have a singing lesson right now. I would really... I don't want to like scare off our viewers, but it's definitely work in progress. So how can people connect with you guys? Let us know your social platforms so if people want to connect and book you in for a gig or want to learn how to sing. Let us know.
Oh, you can find us on Facebook. So we have two there. We have Katcha Life Studio and Katcha Music. So Katcha Music tends to steer more towards our music, our originals, booking us. And then Katcha Life Studios for the production and for the teaching aspect. So if you want to have lessons, then that's on Facebook and Instagram.
That's right. Yeah.
And we do have a website, which has
KatchaMusic.com.
everything there.
Yeah.
We talked about the streams before, so you can find all that in the one spot.
Yep.
So, yeah, I guess the best way would be
KatchaMusic.com.
Beautiful.
No.
Not .au.
No, it's .com. Yeah.
Just checking.
And you guys have been working on so much amazing stuff. Before we leave you, can you share us any information that's coming up soon? Like, I mean, what can we expect from Katcha?
There is probably about, I think, 5 releases coming soon from the studio.
So we have one client who came and she recorded 2 tracks, which will be coming out in July.
Yes.
And then we had another artist, which you know, Michael, which will be coming out in a few months' time, I dare say.
Exactly. That's yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna
But
be
we can't say
and then we have another client actually as well, who's gonna be releasing her first single.
Yes.
Ever.
Fantastic.
Ever. Yeah, so we've
And we're behind the scenes. We're doing a little couple of collabs. So
yeah.
Beautiful. Well,
you know,
we are so
always
looking
happy.
forward. Can't wait
It's
to
gonna
see
be
it all,
fun.
guys.
Thank you very
No,
much.
thank you guys. Thank you both, Michael and Jojo, and also Bruce Mott.
Thanks, Bruce.
InView TV. Thank you
Oh,
for this. Really appreciate it.
thank
We've been enjoying
our
all your guests
pleasure.
have been having on since you started. We've been watching and tuning in. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank
Oh,
you.
You
we're
guys
so
inspire
grateful.
me.
Thank you so much. We love you guys. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute honor. We will share, you know, all your music and everything. We'll share it on our platforms. And look, we look forward to having you guys on again soon. So thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Love you, and
you.
we'll
Thank you. Love
hopefully
and
see you
light.
Love you,
soon.
Katcha.
Oh,
Mwah.
thanks.
Catch you later.
Mwah. Catch you later. Oh, what
Beautiful.
an amazing
And
band
by the
duo
way,
they
Katcha,
are.
yeah, we know Katcha is Kat and Chaminda, Katcha, together, but Katcha. So in case those
Beautiful.
don't already know this, but amazing, aren't they beautiful?
They are. They are. But look, you know what? We are going to move right along because I've got my eye on the time. I am
Yeah.
so absolutely honoured to bring on Quaden and Yarraka Bayles. These guys. Now, guys, I'm going to let you know that Yarraka has turned down Ellen, Oprah, Dr. Phil, and she's actually here tonight. She's decided to join us. It's an absolute privilege. Look, let's just bring them on straight away. I cannot wait. Let's go.
Hugh Jackman and other celebrities rally behind bullied 9-year-old boy. 3 days ago, a video of 9-year-old Quaden Bayles was posted to Facebook by his mother. The heartbreaking video, which shows Quaden crying following a bullying incident at school, immediately went viral, racking up over 22 million views on Facebook. Quaden's mother says she shared the post to raise awareness about bullying and encourage parents to have a serious conversation with their children. Now, celebrities are reacting to the viral video with heartwarming messages. Hugh Jackman posts a video shout-out to Quaden on his Twitter.
Quaden, you are stronger than you know, mate. And no matter what, you got a friend in me. So, everyone, let's please be kind to each other. Bullying is not okay. Period.
Actor Jeffrey Dean Morgan posted a video to extend his friendship in an Instagram post.
What I want you to know is that you have friends, me included. I am your buddy. You haven't met me yet, but we'll see if we can change that, for one.
Catherine McPhee reshared Quaden's viral video on Twitter and wrote, "I've been really reluctant to share this because it broke my heart when I watched, but awareness is the key to stop this kind of bullying. Please teach your children to be compassionate and kind. No child should ever have to be feeling this way." Stand-up comedian Brad Williams took his support one step further by creating a GoFundMe campaign to send brave Quaden and his mother to Disneyland. The page raised over $300,000 in just one day. Quaden's family released a statement on Instagram to express their appreciation for all the love and support they've received. While the family asks for time to process the situation, they also write, "We are meeting with the appropriate people in power to make changes and take a stand against bullying."
Welcome, guys. Welcome, Yarraka. Welcome, Quaden. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's such an honor. I know we're having some technical things. Hello, darling. Yarraka, you know what? We have got so many questions for you guys, and I know time just goes so quickly. So firstly, I want to thank you for joining us today. It's an absolute honor. Thank you, Quaden, for being here. And I want to also thank you for your awareness and your activism that you have been rallying for years and years and years. But look, let's go straight to, obviously, and I don't like to talk about it too much, but I know shed light on, obviously, the video that went viral with Quaden, and what were your thoughts around that? Did you think it was going to go, you know, viral the way it did?
Never. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge country and pay my respects. We're on Yarraka country here on beautiful South Brisbane. And in regards to that video, obviously that video was out of frustration. It was a mother in despair. It was a plea for help, and that plea's been answered tenfold. So, you know, the conversations that has now been had from one viral video has been amazing. The response, 99% positive. And I guess the awareness, shedding light on very sensitive issues, such as youth suicide, such as, you know, the transgenerational trauma, the impacts of invasion. There's so much more than just bullying. I think a lot of people aren't really clear of what exactly bullying is. So yeah, that video was just, it was crazy to see how quickly it went all around the world.
I mean, you're such an inspiring mother. And Quaden, hello, how are you going? I love you.
I love your
Oh, I
background
love
too,
you.
by the way.
Yeah.
Representing.
Yeah,
How good is
Represent,
that? So
sister.
he's spinning out
You're such
because it's like back to front. We're seeing ourselves in reverse here. So really cool, isn't it?
Well, thank you so much.
Which way do I go that way?
I mean, yeah, that video made me cry. I watched it last night for the first time, and thank you so much for being brave enough to share that video and to share some beautiful love and light. And we all need to be kind to each other and so forth during this hard time. I see you as an inspiring mother and inspiring child too. But there's been some rumors going around, with all respect, that let's get this set the record straight here. People are saying that the Quaden is not a young 9-year-old boy. He's older than that, and he's an actor. What do you say to those people, those doubters? Let's set it straight now.
Well,
let's set the record straight.
Yeah.
Sorry? How old are you? 9. You sure about that? What's your date of birth? 10. Okay, so most intelligent people would know. You can do a quick Google search and find our whole life, our documentaries. You can find posts from the day Quaden was born, on the 13th of December 2010. So those conspiracy theories are very easily able to be debunked. You can prove those conspiracy theorists wrong by one Google search that a lot of people obviously do know, but I think people just want their few minutes of fame, and they're trying to jump on the bandwagon and derail from a very important message that needs to be told. We are in a state of emergency, and you know, we are demanding attention on especially Indigenous youth suicide, because that is what is affecting us, knowing that our youth in this community are taking their lives at the highest rate in the world.
Thank you for setting the record straight, darling. I have no doubt with what your work, so thank you for that. Go, Jojo.
And I know, you know, because I know where that post. It was. Let me just set the record straight too. The post that went viral was of Quaden's cousin. He attended an 18th birthday party, and he had a photo in front of balloons that said 18, and all of a sudden, it just went absolutely went berserk. And so then again, you guys would then target again online for more bullying, which is just what you've been advocating against for so long, and it still continues to happen. So hopefully we can set that record straight right now.
Exactly. Well, you know, I showed his birth certificate and his how do I get in the middle here? His birth certificate and his passport online, just to prove, like, I felt like I was having to prove my own son's existence. Like, it was really full on to have to go to that extent. And I felt like, why should I have to prove anything? Why should I have to justify anything? We know what's true, and you know, words have no power over us unless we allow them to. So it was really hard for me to try and protect my child, my family, who were also popping at every angle, my colleagues. And, you know, Jojo, you've been a family friend and a work colleague and a sister for so long. So you've seen Quaden throughout all of these different stages of life, just like, you know, hundreds and thousands of other people that have been on this journey of awareness with us since pretty much the day I started speaking publicly. And I started the Stand Tall for Dwarfism campaign when Quaden was 3 years old. So it's really simple to debunk a lot of those myths. Really simple. So, and it's only 1%. So why choose to focus on 1% of uneducated fools that obviously have nothing better to do when we've got 99% positive result with so much love and support? And that's what we choose to focus on.
Fantastic. That's
what a beautiful
perfect.
mother. That is perfectly said,
Beautiful.
Love you. Yeah. Sorry, Judge, I had to say.
Absolutely. And Quaden, you know, I feel like you're a little star. Tell us about some of your experiences, because I know you're a big Rabbitohs supporter. And you've run out with the Indigenous All Stars on the football field. Tell us a little bit about that, because I can only imagine how exciting that would be. Tell us about that experience.
When I ran out with the captain.
Yeah, how was that?
Good.
Yeah. And what else? Don't go getting all shy on us. You know? He loves a good yarn, so come on.
Who's your favourite players?
Yeah.
Playing Robin, Foxy, and what's
Katcha.
yeah, the show Mitchell, Josh Addercott, James Roberts.
Ooh, so cute.
Oh, he's amazing. He's amazing.
I want to be your best friend now, okay? I'm your best friend, okay? Michael, I'm your best friend.
Uncle
I've been
Michael.
on it. Uncle
You
Michael.
never have too many best friends.
Yes, in Sydney.
Now, also, I want to also acknowledge Yarraka, because I know you come from a very, very strong bloodline of elders, and you know, rest your father's soul, your father and your ancestors who've protested and been, you know, strong advocates for, you know, equality amongst the First Nations people. And I know that's something that you continue to follow on in their footsteps. And I guess, you know, recently with, you know, I'm going to call it the, you know, Indigenous Lives Matter and our First Nations Lives Matter, because to me that's something that's really important to me, and I know it's something important to you. So in light of, you know, these protests that's happened over the weekend, for people that want to continue to support what's happening in the background, is there ways that we can continue to support? Please shed some light on that, because I think it's really important.
Just by sharing the amazing First Nations businesses in this country that a lot of people have no idea about. We are excelling in every, you know, every aspect possible, and the cultural tourism that has been affected, you know, I think now is just starting to turn back or come back up. And if people could support local First Nations businesses, and you can do that wherever you are, you don't have to go to the outback to have a cultural immersion. If you're here in Meanjin or Brisbane, you can come on a tour, check out Black Card Cultural Tours, learn the local history from local people, and learn about the oldest living, surviving, continuous culture in the world. It's right here in our own backyard. And a lot of people don't know the true history of this country. My grandmother used to say, if you live in this place and you call this place home, then you have an obligation to learn the true history of this country. And Auntie Lilla, Granny Mook's sister, she says, you know, this government is doing a huge disservice to the residents of this country by not sharing the true history, because there's so much, we've got so much to offer, you know, as